What a great recruiting class for Boise State, and who better to talk about it all with us than head coach Bryan Harsin. Coach, thank you so much for taking the time to join us on what I know is a very busy day for you.
Well, it is, and an exciting day. Before this early signing period, this was the finale for everybody, and we still look at it like that. We signed 3 guys today for this 2019 class. Fantastic group. Excited about the guys that we have here and our future at Boise State.
Yeah, you always have the top class in the Mountain West. This year, the top class in all of the group of 5 with those guys that you were just talking about. Coach, what's the secret? How do you get it done every year?
Well, I don't know the secret necessarily. I think, one, our coaches and the people here recruiting, it's important to all of us. We make it a priority, and we try to go find the guys that we feel fit Boise State the very best. They're good players, but their character and some of the important things that we feel like are the key ingredients to our success. I think we do a good job identifying that. I think we do a good job connecting with the players, the families, the coaches. And when it's all said and done, these guys all have to figure out where they want to go. And hopefully Boise State's that place. But we just try to be who we are and let them know this is what the expectations are. This is what we hope you can come here and develop into. And if that fits them, then this is the right fit.
Well, I want to ask you a little bit more about that because, as you said, you identify the player that you are looking for, you and your coaches. You're going into, when you look at this year's recruiting class, you're going into a lot of football hotbeds like California and Texas and convincing these guys to leave their homes where there are great schools and come up to Boise. How do you do that? And do you ever have any challenges when it comes to getting them to leave their home states and head up there?
Sure we do. Yeah, we're always challenged. You talked about it. There's a lot of great programs, very successful, a lot of great coaches, and a lot of opportunities for these guys. One key area I think that really helps us are our current players that are here now. When these guys get a chance to come here, be around the guys we have on our team, I think a lot of that, where they can visualize themselves in that locker room and being around those type of guys, that's really what fits for them. So I think our players do a tremendous job recruiting for us. And I think our coaches do a great job identifying guys that are going to fit within our culture. And so it's not we're out there just hitting all these areas and recruiting everybody. We do a really good job identifying and trying to figure out, hey, this guy's the right fit. Boise, Idaho is going to be a great place for him to live. His family feels that way. And then the opportunity to come in here and play, and hopefully play for championships, get a great education, live in a great place, be around great people. If those guys want to be a part of that, then this becomes an option for them. And then ultimately they make that decision and choose Boise State to be the right fit. But it's a lot of work. And as we know, this doesn't start, just months. This is years of getting to know these guys and building those relationships.
Now, Coach, I was just up there for a basketball game to cover it, and I can tell you, Boise is a great place. And the food, I hope that you include that in the recruiting pitch because there are some great restaurants up there. I want to ask, yes, there are. I mean, they're really good. I want to ask you about a couple of guys that you signed this year. You got Hank BACHMEIER, one of the best quarterbacks in the country. What are you most excited about when it comes to him and getting him up here on the team?
Well, we do. We got Hank BACHMEIER. We got Caden Bennett. One, I think Hank, he's got a great vibe, really good player, and physically moves well, threw the ball well. But I felt like our connection and just the relationship that we had with Hank, Boise State, with the style of offense, the fit, the culture, were all right for him. And he was consistent with us the entire time. And him being on campus right now, that relationship continues. And Caden Bennett was the exact same way. Both guys successful, productive. Caden Bennett, 2 state championships. I think he only lost 1 game as a starter. Wow. And so we got 2 really good guys in here early, but now it changes. This is different schemes and things they have to learn now, and they're doing a great job. They're working hard. They've got a full load of classes. They're running, lifting, doing more than they've ever done, and they're handling it really well at this point.
Yeah, excited to see both of those guys out on the field. One more guy I want to ask you about, another highly touted recruit, KLINE. He's listed as an athlete, just an athlete on 24/7 Sports, 6'4", 210 pounds. How are you planning on using him?
Yeah, good question. He probably labeled himself the athlete there, which is smart, and that's exactly what he is. Played quarterback. He can play anywhere on the field. He's going to be an outside linebacker, will linebacker. So right now we get him in the mix. You know, he is so versatile. He's got the ability to play outside, inside. And really the key for us, you got a guy that's long, can run, athletic, is getting stronger, and is only going to get bigger and better. And then you got on the defensive side a guy that can throw touchdowns too. So you got a really just athletic, smart, tough guy that fits into this culture and was one of the guys, you know, at the very beginning in this process for this class that was a big part of this class, in my opinion. So when he gets on the field, he's going to be able to do a lot of things, but he is absolutely an athlete. We'll use him on the defensive side, just what way to be determined.
Yeah, so many options. Coach, thank you so much for joining us on what you said. As you said, a very busy and exciting day, and congratulations on such an excellent recruiting class.
All right, thank you, and go Broncos.